My name is Olivia. I've been in Houston for about 2 years. I was attending Texas Southern University, getting my master's degree, and I was working as a substitute teacher while I was doing that. With COVID coming around and shutting everything down with the schools, the opportunity of kids' meals presented itself, and I've been loving it ever since. I grew up around a lot of low-income families and households, and I think that's one of the reasons why I started working in the community and giving back, just because I know how that is. And if I can give back in any way, then I wanted to. When I first came on my route, a lot of them were hesitant to come out because they didn't recognize the driver. And I'm like, well, it's me now. I'm Olivia. I'll be here every day around this time. Every family, their needs are different. So just building that relationship is very important. They have little to nothing almost. And so they really depend on what we bring them every day. And I love here how we go every day. It's not just every other day or every other week, like every day, because they know the need is a daily need. It's not just a weekly or, every once in a while need. The reward is knowing that what you're doing is making a difference in a positive manner. It's unbeatable. It makes you want to get up and go to work every day. I have about a 2-year-old. She's a girl. Her name's Jasmine, and her mom always carries her out. She doesn't like to walk. She gets carried out, and they come up to my passenger door, and she's always like, every time, she always wants a hug, and I always provide it for her. And it's like, before the lunches, hug. Or sometimes I forget, I don't know that's her at the window, and I have the lunches, and all I see is the arms reach out, and I'm like, oh, wait a second, I give her a hug first. But yeah, she always has to have that hug. I try to, just lift them up in the moment that I do see them as much as I can. If I have any coloring books, anything that I could give them to add any type of, excitement to their surroundings, I try to do that. A lot of these families and kids, they don't think anybody cares or realizes their situation. And that's another reason why I try to talk to them as much as I can too, just to see where their head's at, see what they, where they at mentally. You can tell a lot by the little interaction that we have with them. And I talk to a lot of the parents too, as far as what they need and how are they doing mentally. Like, how are you? We don't want you to feel overwhelmed or feel like you're drowning. So I think it's on the drivers when we're out there to really build that relationship and build that line of communication, because a lot of them don't have anybody else to talk to, or they feel like they will listen. So I think we're giving them hope that someone cares and that there's somewhere to get to.